I'm taking on Minecraft's most brutal challenge. You see, I've always found the vanilla achievements a little bit boring. So, I'll be surviving Blazing Caves, a data pack that adds over 1100 advancements to the game. Every block, every mob, every mechanic, literally everything you do in the game has its own challenge and is sort of an achievement. So completing them all means pushing Minecraft to its absolute limits. But here's the twist. I'm doing it on half a heart and in hardcore mode. So one mistake, one hit, and all progress will be lost. This series is inspired by TJ Things, but now it's my turn to see if I can endure the hardest journey Minecraft has to offer. Here's a disclaimer, I actually dislocated my wrist while playing this challenge, so it's that difficult. Okay, what is the goal of this episode? Beat the game, get geared up, and complete one of the super challenges. You see, these advancements aren't normal advancements. They are really brutal. So for today, I had two of them in my mind. Whichever we can get first counts. Either telescopic, which requires us to look at every mob in the game from 25 blocks distance with a spyglass, or explorer of the world, which requires us to find all 64 biomes in the game in all 3 dimensions. So, without further ado, welcome to my Blazing Caves adventure. Oh my god, this is gonna be the best series ever. I see a shipwreck and also a ruined portal. That's actually pretty insane. Plus, we are in the best biome, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Now you're thinking with portals. Okay, first golden apple acquired. Fire charge, flint, very good. Lodestone, obsidian. Very good. We just completed 3 advancements. I'm so excited for everything that is going to happen on the channel from now on. We're gonna probably have weekly videos. Well, we have the content. I just have to grind it out and be able to, edit and make the videos. Huh? Oh. Hoy! Okay, we have a drown. That's not good. Okay, Heart of the Sea is really important item. You're gonna need 64 Nautilus shells, dude. Oh, sheep, yes! Sheep. Only one? Kidding me? Okay, top priority, shield. And a bucket. Why are so many mobs? Oh god. That's not good. Oh god. Okay, if I just can find a place, that would be so awesome. Okay, please. Please, nothing attack me. Please. Oh, by the way, there are some advancements which require dying, which obviously are not possible in hardcore mode. Which is why any hardcore players use an official add-on that changes death advancements to just taking damage. But since I'm a moron, I didn't install the add-on correctly, so it did not work. So instead, I decided to grant myself all of the dying advancements, which I know seems cheaty, seems cheap, but don't worry about it because later I fixed the issue which definitely did not cause all of my advancements to reset. At this point, everything was going nicely. Finding a village gives me a lot of advantages down the path, but for now, the main use I have for the village is to get a Fletcher and trade arrows. Okay, let's see what my Nether looks like now. Then we can enter the Nether. Luckily my spawn was next to a bastion, so I entered it. Ooh, mending on a pickaxe. We got 2 diamonds too. Diamonds unbreakable. Wow. Unbreakable. Obtain mending on an item. Sneak. What is that? Sneak 100 meters. Got all the gold and traded with piglins. And, well, I didn't get enough ender pearls, spoilers, but I did get ancient debris and upgrade trims, upgrade templates, those things, which was nice. And it's free advancements at this point, so I'll take it. After that, I had two things in my mind. Another bastion and another fortress. Well, we found another bastion which we have to loot because gold is good. I found a bastion which was literally on my path. A treasure bastion, in fact, so I was able to trade and get all the pearls I need. Okay, we got enough pearls. I guess we can get our gold back now. Is that all of the gold? So then I continued on and found a fortress. And here we go. The fortress. A terrible fortress, just nice and nice and nice and nice. We're gonna have fire res. Okay. Don't stand too close. Holy moly. What are you doing there? You know what? Yes, it's a good time to what? Yes, sucker. Killed blazes and got all the rods I needed. All the rods I needed? That reminds me of a specific person. Anyway, the reason I want to beat the game as soon as I am is simple. Getting gear in Minecraft, even though is simple, but is grindy as heck. And to be fair, so far, the main things I have done is the same as TJ Things. I hope I pronounce his name correctly though. You know what, I will be referring to him as TJ from now on, which I guess it makes it easier for me. But our goals are very different in general. You see, he is sort of speedrunning this.
Beat Freshly's 334-hour run and possibly even my 170-hour regular hardcore run.
But I am not. I'm just trying to have fun with Minecraft and play it in a fresh way, you know? Because I already know it's going to take hundreds of hours and thousands of days. Regardless, beating the game at this point isn't that hard. In fact, it was pretty simple, which reminds me of a point. If beating Minecraft Hardcore on half a heart ever felt easy, there is something named grass you need to get to know better. I know, I'm funny. I needed to beat the game ASAP since I need Elytra to get to work towards the super challenges I had in mind. Which reminds me to mention, there are some advancements that you complete just by playing the game, which I call free advancements. For example, the Explorer of the Worlds on its own will grant me like 10 advancements. Also, another point, the survival aspect of the game is quite weird. Even though half a heart is the least amount of health you can have in Minecraft, it is not the least amount of damage you can take. For instance, with potion effects like resistance, absorption, and enchantments like protection and feather falling, you can pretty much avoid most of the damage types, or at least not take as much of them. For example, if you have feather falling 4, falling off from 3, 4, or even 5 blocks high will probably not kill you, even though I only have half a heart, but it doesn't do half a heart, even though it makes the noise of taking damage, but you don't actually take damage, which is so weird. Also, this is one of the points that makes golden apples in this challenge absolutely vital. Golden apples give you absorption hearts, which increases my heart counts from half a heart to 2.5 hearts. And, well, since my big goal for first episode is quite different than TJ, my strategy was also quite different. Why am I just stating the obvious? Stupid morons. Blazing Caves has some collection related advancements that you always need to be working towards, like collecting 1 stack of every item and block, which if you don't know includes dragon heads, heavy cores, enchanted golden apples, conduits, and every torturous block. So it would be nice to make as much progress anytime we can. By the way, if you are enjoying the video, please consider subscribing to be a before 10k gang member. I know it's so nice. After beating the game, we also need to base to operate, which is why I built this beautiful house, as well as a creeper farm to get infinite amounts of rockets. So we can start working towards the actual goal of finding all mobs or all of the biomes, which reminds me, I'm stupid. I mean, just the fact that I have to be reminded proves that I am more stupid than anyone might imagine. I was in the end, so I could get the dragon out of the way first, but I forgot. And now I have to re-summon the dragon so I can look at her with a spyglass to get the stupid advancements to progress. Also, I need 3 wither skulls to summon the wither, which will be super difficult given my circumstances, but I got it anyway and decided to summon the wither and be smarty pants about it. So I summoned the wither under the end fountain. So I trapped the wither under the end fountain, which I don't know how the data pack knows it, or I have no idea how it functions, but it doesn't count. So I literally wasted my 3 wither skulls. I want to cry. It took me hours to get them. So instead, I decided at some point to make as much progress as possible towards the telescopic advancement and get all the biomes instead. My heart is shattered. There are a total of 64 biomes in the game, including all 3 dimensions. Getting the Nether and End biomes were too easy. As far as I know, End has 6 biomes, 3 or 6, it's either one of these, and Nether has 5, so it's just 11, and they are like literally visible right there. So it's just the overworld biomes which were tedious. But after hours of grinding and searching and grinding and searching and grinding and searching, finally I had done it. I have 2 main priorities at the moment. Ooh, is that Stony Shore? It's Stony Peaks? It has to be. Yes, it was. Oh my god, that scared me. High feet. Discover every mountain biome. Nice. 1,000 experience and 1,100 experience. Okay. Explorer of the Worlds. That's a super challenge. Complete it. Yes. Goal of the episode reached. We can finally stop this madness after 150 days. 150 days for the simplest super challenge, dude. In this episode, we have completed 432 plus 19. So 442, 451 advancements just in this episode. 451 advancements. Oh my god.
Love like we did before.